YouTube. It's very sunny today, kind of cloudy and sunny and bright. Typical Oregon weather. Like, where does the sun go? Oh, behind a bunch of clouds. And I'm multitasking. I have a cat, Mariah Catty, in my lap, and I'm trying to drink a soda because today is soda talk. And can't have soda talk without a soda. And this soda is kind of being pain in the ass. Yeah, I just said it. I shouldn't have said it, but I just said the A word. It's just been drippy, and I get these soda cups for the reason because I don't like drippy sodas. But it's like at Walmart for $5 or $8, and it's going to be drippy, whether I like it or not. That's a fact of life that kind of is annoying. But this has nothing to do with the topic. In fact, I've been trying to get this done. Okay, I'm talking about, like, have you ever watched MTV? Yeah, the channel that has had Jersey Shore and Teen Mom. And years ago, back in the 80s, it had music. But it hasn't had music since Kurt Cobain died. I'm sorry I had to say that, but I like to watch MTV once in a while as a guilty pleasure. I watched this one show, though, that broke my heart into little pieces, and I felt bad for the person. I mean, in a way that I never thought I would. I mean, I kind of sure they put themselves out there to get heartbroken, but I felt bad for them anyway. It's a show called Friendzone. It's more of it really happens in real life. People get stuck in the friend zone, and somebody has stronger feelings for a person, and they're friends. They could be really best friends, your best friend's brother, or, just like family friends, people you've known since kindergarten, and you've loved them since then, and you want to share your world with them, and you find out that they just don't feel that way for you, and occasionally, once in a while on that show, they feel the same way, and they will respond like, why didn't you tell me? I've been feeling this way for years. But that usually never happens on the friend zone, and that usually never happens when you're in the friend zone. Why being in the friend zone sucks is because if you come out to the person who has no feelings for you, you might lose not only the person as a crush, but you might just lose your best BF, and that's hard, losing two things at one time, a crush and a friend. And it's like one of those heartbreaks. Like, say you meet somebody, it's different from when you meet somebody on the street and you ask them on a date and they say, you're not my type. You can get over that in a couple of days and find another person. But when you lose your best friend and get rejected by your best friend, there's a little bit more feeling to it because you shared your life with them. You shared your feelings, your time with them. So it is hard to get over. I mean, it's not always easy getting over somebody that was like your brother or sister that you had feelings for. And it's hard to say. Would you rather have, just like a friend and feel like you're being dragged along for friendship, or not saying that they're using you for taking your heart and dragging around, and they could be have really good intention, and they just like you as a friend. They're not bad people. They just don't have the same feeling as you do. But they could be using you. Every story is different about the friend zone, and everyone has different intentions. But it still hurts to find out in the end that the person you've been in love with for 5 years, or 10 years, or even 20 years thinks of you like a brother and not like you're never going to get together, you're never going to have that relationship. Like, that could lead to things like marriage and kids. And it's a big disappointment. And sometimes your friendship is strong enough where you can recover and can find somebody who loves you for you. And sometimes the person realizes, wait a minute, I spent this many amount of years with this person, and he may not be the perfect person, or she may not be, but I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. And it could be more than something than just friends. I'm not giving you guys any ambition if it's never going to happen, but what I'm saying is, before I get foggy-minded, which sometimes happens because, like, okay, I'm getting foggy-minded. Okay, what I'm saying is it could end in a happy ending, but it could be end in a loss of a friendship. You may never speak to each other again, ever, and it may make, like, family reunions with certain people, like if they're a party and with a bunch of friends and family and you're not talking, and because of this issue, it might make your family or your friends feel awkward to be around each other, and so it affects everyone else around you. And it just, being the friend zone sucks, because you have the feelings, or maybe somebody might have feelings for you that you don't have, and it's kind of hard saying, I don't feel that way about you. It's hard to be the bad guy. I'm going to speak on the other hand. It's hard to be the bad guy and have to tell somebody that we're not going to be more than just friends. It's not because you're a bad person. It's just because I'm not physically attracted to you as a lover, and it's not going to work out that way. And it doesn't make you a bad person because you're not attracted to somebody, and never will be. It just means you're a person who has to do something hard. And being on the other end, you have to reject somebody, and it just breaks your heart because you see your friend crying, and you just feel like such an evil person. But in the end, it's better to tell somebody the truth, how you really feel about them, than get in a relationship when you do not have the same feeling for the person and lead them on, basically. And I think everybody has been in a situation where they've been rejected by people, and they have had to reject. Yeah, it works both ways. Relationships do. So, what do you think about the friend zone? Have you ever been there? Are you there? It's hard to say this, but sometimes you gotta move on. You gotta find somebody who will respect you and love you as the person you are, and they will love you. It might not be today that you will feel better. It might not everyone takes grieving a loss different. They grieve differently. Just don't do anything stupid that you may regret. It might get you in trouble. Because it's not worth it. And there are other people. There are plenty of fish in the sea. And as hard as it's losing a friend and a potential mate, you know, there will be a day when you find somebody who is going to be more than just a friend. They're going to be your lover, your companion, and they will be attracted to you, and I hope it ends in marriage with kids or whatever. But if you're are in the friend zone and feel like things need to change, you can either stay as friends and keep it that way, or tell them, and it might not end good. It might not end pretty, but you're being honest, and everyone gets rejected. It's just a part of life. You're going to be rejected in life. And in life, you'll also have to reject. Because life is not always fair. Life is not always kittens and cupcakes, as my friend once said. Life is not always kittens and cupcakes. Sometimes it ends not really pretty, and you just gotta move on and live your life and find somebody who really truly loves you and wants to be with you and wants that kind of friendship, a relationship. And sometimes some people are just meant not to be friends. You know, somebody who you can watch movies with and eat popcorn with, because it's just platonic. And sometimes friends can survive anything. Sometimes friendships weren't meant to last forever. Nothing is meant to last forever. Sometimes friendships split up because of feelings. Someone feels stronger about the friend, and it was probably not meant to be, and you were meant to go your separate ways, and you deal with the pain, and you become a stronger person. I don't know how I feel about having Friendzone on MTV. I think it's too personal. I think it'd be too... I don't think I'd put my friend on that show. I think it'd be too awkward. But it's an interesting show that has a very interesting topic. Yeah, imagine that. MTV has a thought-provoking show. I'm actually saying that, because most MTV shows are crap. I'm sorry, but this is my opinion on this show and the real deal. Friendzone. Oh yeah. Mariah just comes in and comes out of the videos because she's a cat. She's cute. And she's got style. So, leave comments and leave your ideas and tell me, have you ever read the Friend Zone? What side of the Friend Zone thing were you? Sorry about the stuttering. I have a stuttering problem, so, yeah. Well, bye.